Who are you? Well, what's up? We're here back at the planet's newest favorite place. So now we got that accomplished. We're gonna go ahead and little by little, it's getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. Closer. Look what I found over here. I found like this. Oh no! We're gonna call that guy Black Cat. There's Black Cat. Anyhow, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pull into our parking spot like we should. First, we gotta go ahead and get this down. Whoop! There we go. Back today to go ahead and get some more finalizations things done, right? So I mentioned yesterday's live, surprise live Sunday, surprise. If you weren't there, go check it out. But I was gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the measurements for the property line. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the amount of all the fencing that take up to go ahead and get this whole entire lot fenced off, with the privacy fencing on this side and over there to about like halfway, and then the wire fencing the rest of the way around. I'm getting dizzy, I keep spinning circles. And also I need to go ahead and get this pole straightened up. I was thinking about using Hulk, but I was like, you know what, it'd be funner. Maybe I'll get the chain and the truck and pull it or push it or something like that. I don't really know, but I'm gonna get the tape measure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and pack down the parking lot as well. You'll see me, we're gonna be doing some truck packing meditations with Willis. And kind of get all this flattened out the best that I can. And I'll probably eventually get over there and start to clean up that little area right there. But needless to say, we got a little bit more work to get done today, and one step closer, baby. But yeah, we will be doing that. And don't forget about the whatnot. The go bookmark the show. We're gonna go ahead and go this Saturday at 1:30, and then Julie's gonna be at 5, I believe. So yeah, get over there and check that out. But the pre-bids are ready to go. Actually, pre-bids are on. And other than that, I guess I better stop talking and start working, right? What I gotta do is I'm gonna take that down and get that fixed. Who's ready for truck packing meditation with Willis? Ta-da! All right, now we got it rolled down, packed in. We could pick up a little bit of sticks and all that stuff, but yeah, we're good to go. You guys better look out! Look out! Ah. So now we got that accomplished. We're gonna go ahead and I'm going to get the measurements for the fence now on that line over there. Start writing down the measurements, and that way we can get that done. Little by little, it's getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. Yeah! Got the tape. Let's go measure it up. Take that fence all the way over here to 25. That's 25, yeah, 25 right here. Let's drag it back. It's right there. You see where it's going to go? Right there. Another 25. I got the tape stretched out, 25 feet. Yes, I have a longer tape at the schoolhouse, but we're just going to get guess the measurements. It's going to be guess the measurements. So that's going to be 25 feet. 75 feet is going to be this fence line. Actually, it's going to be a little bit more. Well, because the fence goes back right over here. Yeah, let's say 75 feet. It's going to be that side. Wow! Boats, boats, boats. Yeah, I think there's already been like 3 boats that went by. I ain't been here very long at all that I've seen. I've been looking at boats, actually. Now I got to make a lot more YouTube videos to get a boat. Actually went to the river yesterday, man, it was nice. And I saw a lot of boats and just got my mind thinking and all that. And my mind's thinking again. Boy, I gotta cut all that down, don't I? Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move my truck over. Like I said, that's gonna be the parking spot, employee parking, and then we're gonna measure out some spots because see exactly how many spots. I know a lot of you put the ideas down or the measurements down in the comments like I asked, and I appreciate that. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out exactly how many spots we get, and then yeah, just continue to get the blueprint ready to go to the Otter Creek Town Hall meeting. Whoa. Actually, I gotta take it to the town hall first and then go to the meeting, but we'll one step at a time, right? All right, say for example, right about there. Now this spot here is a little hampered by that tree, but not that bad. We'll go from here. What is this? We're gonna do 10 foot. So that, oh, you guys aren't even looking. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 10 foot wide spot. So there's one right there. This is gonna be 2, and we'll figure out how many we get. There's enough to open the door. Again. Actually, from the tire. No, from that tree. 1. Whoa. 2. 3. 4. So it'll be a total of 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus employee parking, that's gonna be 6 altogether. I can actually do one over there. Handicap parking right there. Okay, I should get that drawn out next. 75 foot of fence line there. All right. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm starting to basically draw the lot, 75 foot over there. This is gonna be the road. Can you guys even see what I'm doing here? This is the road, 75 foot over there. Now I'm gonna get approximate distance here. Let's get the tape measure, get a better idea. So one of the things I decided is there's a lot of good wood inside that. I'm gonna use that wood inside there for when we get the bus to build the shelves and stuff. All right, so the privacy fence is gonna go right here where this telephone pole is. Right here. So, 25 right there. See right there. More. Whoa, you guys are like walking. 25. There's 50. Somebody put the truck in the way. We're gonna go right out where this tree is. 60 foot. Wow, it's hard to believe. That's shorter than over there. Anyhow, 60 foot. 75 over there. We got 60 to right there, or to the tree. So, 75, 60. So we're gonna go like, see, it's a rough idea. 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot, 6. Oh, I went a little big on that one, darn it. It's supposed to be right there. Now, I'm sitting here thinking about the measurements. You said 18 foot for the parking spots, right? So what, if it's 75 feet, I could probably do 2 over there, facing that way. Right? Be 20 feet parking, 20 feet parking, that's 40, 50, 60, it's 30 feet in between. Maybe. For expansion purposes, we're doing that. We're gonna put 1 spot there, 1 spot there. This is employee parking. It's actually 3. It's measured from this fence to this fence over here. You lose about 5 feet. So that's 70 feet from there. You got 70 by 75. So that's basically how that works. I think that's going to be enough room for, whoa. Oh, I got you. I think there's going to be enough room. All right. Are you okay now? I think there's going to be enough room for a parking over there. If not, I can just do 2 parallel parks. You can figure that for sure, easily. But yeah, so that's going to, I'm going to go ahead and sketch out the parking lot the rest of the way. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do the handicap parking. That's right. Right here, I got to get all this stuff cleaned up. But remember, this area right here, complete total width of 12. Is that right? And it's going to go up to the pole. 12 by 20. All right. Yeah, 12 by 20. And then That still leaves entrance over there. Handicap, 5 spots, 6, 7 spots. Employee parking. I think that does it for the, well, I mean, I got work to do, but I think it does it for the parking lot layout, right? So I can get that all laid out and drawn up, and then, yeah, and then I'll go ahead and do the front and show you what we're doing over there. And bam! So here it is so far, basically. Not quite a square. Like I said, 70 here, 75 over there. So this is basically the squared out parking lot. 70 feet, 85 this way, 75 there. This is the road over here. Again, it comes in a little bit over here. So now pretty much this tree, I'm gonna go ahead and, that tree is gonna be somewhere in here. Actually, I'll take a few measurements and figure that out. 25 plus 4, 26, 27, 28, 29 from there. 29 there and 13 back off the other measurement, and so that will give me my approximate measurement. So right about there, I'm guessing there's a tree. The handicap spot's going to be right over here. If you look at the layout, this right here on this side is going to be all those bushes right there. So I'll kind of do that as well, but just trying to get the basic layout right now. Yeah, with it right now. So here's what it is. I got the drawing drawn out right here. If you see right here, this is going to be the staff parking where I'm at right there. And then the tree, which obviously this is going to be like the driveway, if you will, right here. You come in this way, spot 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a little bit of space there for people to back out. Now I believe I could put a few more over here with the way the measurements work out, right? Couldn't I do a few more down here? They could back out. Obviously, I'm definitely going to have to clean out along there because we'll have to park, you know, up on the fence. But yeah, I'm pretty confident that would leave enough room over there and over here for at least 2 over there. For now, I'm not going to get greedy. I'll tell you what, we're just going to have 1 parking spot over there for a 6th spot and the 7th with the handicap. That's where it's going to be. That's what I'm going to do. And so then therefore the parking lot design will be done. For example, like I said, here's going to be the driveway coming in off the road. The driveway will be right here. You pull in here, either go straight or you can go that way to the parking lot. So this is going to be the driveway onto, oh, look at that. You guys aren't even looking over here. So like I was saying, the driveway's right here. Drive in, driveway goes right there, or you're going there to the parking lot. So this is the driveway right here. I need to put that on the map. Put the driveway on the map. Looking on here, what I'm going to do is like, it's going to be like little dashes, I guess. Just dash, dash, dash. And then it can split. So this is going to be the drive way. Can y'all see that? Does that make sense? Retired dad will make sense of it, I promise you that. So once again, the handicap spot's going to be over here. I'll do the measurements for that real quick, and then we'll mark that on there. And then, like I said, I think that will be complete with the handicap. I got to clean that up, obviously. Handicap, staff, patrons. Should work. Where'd my tape go? Where'd my tape go? $13 by $20. No, I just realized there's actually another parking spot right here. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe this will be handicap parking. You pull in right in front of the ring. And there still is another parking spot over there. Yeah, that's something to do. See, it just comes along as we go along. Oh, bam, there you go. There's the idea of the parking lot. I'm not gonna worry about cleaning that right now because, as I just mentioned, there's plenty of parking right here for handicap. They just pull right on in. And actually, staff parking, you can actually put 2 vehicles back to back, and they still have parking over there for 5, 6 people. I wasn't gonna be greedy. I'm just gonna, you know, leave that open. I'll just leave it like I had. But the next thing I got to do is I gotta go over here and take some measurements and figure out kind of what we're going to do. This is my thought. Now it might change a little bit, but this is the original plan. Is what we're going to do. Is the trailers? Oh, can you guys see me? The trailer is going to be 16 by 8. So my thought was, as I mentioned before, we pull it in right underneath here. The side door's on this side. The back door flip down somewhere over in there. Then all the stuff kind of be out right there, you know, or whatever, however. And then my plan is once we get the short bus, I told you guys this as well. So that'll be that area for the vending trailer, right? Or once Bub takes off, maybe another trailer wants to come in here. Maybe somebody else wants to come in here and vend. We got them parked right there. The short bus is going to go over here for, what do you call it, cosmetics looks. Because I want it to be right here. That way people coming that way can see it. Pretty much, I pull all the way up to the fence on maybe a little bit of an angle, right? And when that's there like that, then I could have the back door where the ramp comes down, right? Ramp come down like that, and you can roll up it and go around in. So that's what the idea is with the vending trailer and the school bus. Oh, hey, cat. There's no little cat. There's cats all. What are we gonna call you? I don't ever try and pet none of them, but look, he's right over there by the box ring. You see him? I've seen him a few times. What are you doing, kitty? He's like, give me some food. Nope, we're not giving him no food. That's for somebody else to do, not me. But the other thing I was thinking about, once it finally gets here, and I mentioned about the what the hell's Kool-Aid, the Drama Llama Lemonade. Well, my thoughts are, we go right over, boom. We set up right here. We kind of set it up where the back of it's right there. They can see it. We can wave to everybody as they go by, like that guy. And yeah, I'll take that. That post is going to come out. We're going to utilize this whole area. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, you need to go. Oh, it's in there stiff. There we go. We'll use it for something else. The FedEx guy down there is like, what is this place? He's looking at Tubetown. He's like, I just drove by a guy in a red shirt. But actually, I think they went down there and dropped off the bubble wrap. So I'll probably grab that here in just a little bit. But needless to say, the parking lot layout's done. That's the idea with the bus and the trailer. And then that leaves all this open field to where we can basically have the tool sale, right? Don't you want to do the tool sale? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the tool sale. No doubt about it. Oh, boy. Man, it's going to be so cool. So, yeah, the FedEx driver's looking for the ranch, actually, to put the, drop the bubble wrap off. They just come down here and is asking. But needless to say, we're getting a little bit closer. And look what I found over here. I found like this, it looks like a old purse or something. Right, it's just right here. Bunch of, it is. Nothing in it but a bunch of ants. Oh, a cell phone. Oh, it's a cell phone. Check it out. Just found a cell phone on the property. Huh. Well, very interesting. I'm sure it ain't no good. Yeah, we just found that. Alright. There goes FedEx. I should tell her to go by Tubetown to sign the guest book, huh? What's up, man? Pretty good yourself? Good deal. Eventually, all the property's gonna be picked up. We'll have all the little sticks. We'll have all the any other little morsels of trash and all that. But needless to say, day by day. So my guess, yes, it's a stolen cell phone, and somebody threw it over here a long time ago when they were trying to get rid of it. Could have been part of that backpack we found over here not too long ago. But yeah, that's. I mean, it could have been. It could have been. What would have been? Could have been. Could have been. Would have been. Baby. Yeah, but there's kind of the basic idea, the layout of the vending trailers, the hot dog stand, lemonade stands, kind of give you an idea. I'll roughly sketch it out, and I'm gonna get that over to retired dad. He's gonna make us up some like 3D blueprint things that I can take to the city. But all in all, that's gonna be the idea of Tubetown. Now, right now, I'm thinking about the different ways of fencing it off and all that. I will be starting a GoFundMe for the fencing for the property. I got all the measurements. I'll go ahead and tally it all up and figure out, call around, get some costs, and find out what's going to be. That way we can get that going. But needless to say, I'm pretty pumped with where we're at right now. I just want to say thanks to everybody out there that watches. You know what I mean? You guys keep continuing to watch and support and watch this come into reality. Actual real legitimate business selling ice cream, lemonade, what the hell's Kool-Aid? You know what I mean? Like, what better thing to do than to have some fun and have a legitimate official place to call Tubetown 2.0 where people can come and visit. Don't forget about the Whatnot this Saturday at 1:30 is going to be my Whatnot. That's another way I get to keep making videos because, once again, I'm doing the best I can on YouTube, and that compensates the funds that I don't make enough of to cover the bills. So anyway, I want you all to go there, check it out. Julie does her whatnot at 1:30 or 5 o'clock. But needless to say, you can go over there. I thought you were gonna follow. You can go over there and bookmark the show, and then you can. Matter of fact, the link's pinned in the comments. Bookmark the show, and then I want you to go check out some pre-bids. If you can't be there, go put some pre-bids in on some items you want. My suggestion is put in the highest amount that you want to bid on that item that you're willing to pay. That way, if somebody's trying to bid against you, you're automatically will be trumped up with that pre-bid entered. So, all that said, I gotta get back to work.